Hello and welcome back to Sparkling Autos. Quick video today on the BecauseRacecarBox subscription box for January 2021, which the guys have kindly sent me over for review. So what is BecauseRacecarBox? Well, it's exactly what it says on the box. It's a detailing subscription designed for enthusiasts at home who maybe don't want to go out and spend the money on bulk items buying products in 5 and 10 litre quantities. This way you get to try different products out without the risk of ending up with 4.5 litres of product sitting on a shelf in your shed that you don't want to use and you don't know what to do with. So you can get these samples, usually in around 100ml quantities, and if you don't like it, don't get that product again. Now you can have these boxes delivered to your door on a monthly basis for a £14.99 subscription, or if you want to just buy a one-off box to try it, you can do that as well. I believe it's £16.99, but if you go to their website you'll get all this information, and I'll leave a link below. If you do decide you want to try any of their products, if you use the code SPARKLEANAUTOS, this will give you 10% off anything on the website, including your first monthly subscription. But enough waffling from me, let's have a look and see what's inside this month's box. So first up is Polished Pig's Prewash, which might not be easy to say, but hopefully it's easy to use. So to read the description then, Prewash is an effective formula removing contaminants with ease, without the need for scrubbing or deteriorating your car's wax or sealant layers. Prewash has a gentle nature that makes it a perfect product for sensitive applications and is safe to use on paintwork, glass and plastic. Now the sample bottle itself is pre-diluted at 1:1 for heavy soiling. You can water it down further if need to. It says 1:4 for medium and 1:8 for light soiling. As this car was pretty heavily soiled and there was no protection on the vehicle, I decided just to use it, well not neat, straight from the bottle at the pre-diluted 50/50 concentrate. So we covered the entire lower half of the vehicle, left it to dwell for around 5 minutes and then pressure washed it off. And as you can see, it's done a very good job. In terms of how much I used, bearing in mind this is a reasonably large car, I used less than half the sample bottle, so around 50ml at the 50/50 ratio. I think it's fairly good. The only one negative I would say, which is nothing to do with the product itself, it's actually the sample bottle. When I received mine it had leaked slightly and I did have an issue unlocking the trigger. When I spoke to a couple of other people who received the same box, they had exactly the same problem, so just perhaps it's something they could look at in future. But other than that, very good product, and I would be tempted to look at more Polished Pig products if I could learn how to say it properly. Next up was two products from AutoBead, the premium shampoo and alloy cleaner. So we'll do the alloy cleaner first of all, and again in the description, this acid-free wheel cleaner is tough on dirt, brake dust and contaminants. This product is safe to use on chrome, alloy and painted wheels. Instructions is spray onto the surface of each wheel and into the barrel. Agitate with a brush if available and rinse with a pressure washer. Now you may notice the beautifully logoed bucket here with the brushes in it. Just to confirm, there's no wheel shampoo or anything in this bucket, it's purely just water to keep the brushes dampened to assist with the cleaning process. I don't want to go in there with a dry brush and start potentially marring the alloy wheels. As unlikely as that would be, I still don't think it's worth the risk. So let it dwell for 1 to 2 minutes and then decided to go in with the brush and start agitating the dirt, trying to remove it. Now one thing I noticed immediately about this compared with other wheel cleaners I've used in the past is the smell, or lack thereof. A lot of wheel cleaners have quite an unpleasant and almost toxic odour about them, and this one didn't have any of that. It kind of worried me at first. I thought, if it doesn't smell that strong, is it going to clean that well? Because generally speaking, with wheel cleaners I've used in the past, you get that strong chemical smell from them, which I've come to expect, and when you don't get that, start to think, is this going to be strong enough? Well, let's keep watching and we'll find out. So you can't clean the wheels without doing the tyres. So this I'm just using an APC just to ground, and they actually only needed one hit because they're brand new tyres. They only covered about 10-15 miles since they've been put on. So as I rinsed the product off, I noticed two things. One, the wheel's spotlessly clean, absolutely brilliant job, can't complain. And two, it came off with great ease, absolutely no issues at all even removing the product. So what I decided to do with another wheel was to spray it on, leave it to dwell for a couple of minutes, and then just rinse it off rather than agitate, just to see what it was like on its own without agitation. And again, as you can see, absolutely fantastic. I'll definitely be using the AutoBead wheel cleaner in the future. Now for the premium shampoo description. So the AutoBead Pure Shampoo delivers a 2,300:1 concentration ratio with unrivaled slickness and long-lasting rich suds. The shampoo is rich in cutting-edge cleaning agents which break down the surface contamination for a simple and safe removal, whilst premium lubricants will ensure dirt is lifted and carried away safely. The pH neutral formula means a pure shampoo will not strip or break down any pre-existing protection applied to the vehicle. So how to use: add 10 ml of shampoo to a washing bucket. Well, I suppose that depends on the size of the bucket, and foam up. Wash the vehicle with a wash mitt using the 2-bucket method and wash away with the pressure washer. So getting on with it then, as I used rather large wash buckets, I added 15 ml into the warm water and then proceeded to clean the vehicle from top to bottom using the supplied dual-sided Chanel wash pad, which I've just realised I didn't actually mention at the start of the video, as well as the 4 products you receive, chemical products. You also received a Chanel dual-sided wash pad that I've just mentioned and a BecauseRacecarBox air freshener. I've no idea what the air freshener smells like as I haven't opened it yet, but I'm sure it's pleasant and it's a nice little addition to throw into your subscription box. But anyway, I'm off again. So what about the shampoo itself? Well, as you can see from the pictures, very sooty, very slick to use. I was actually curious before starting to do this review, what was I going to say if I didn't like the products? Was it going to be brutally honest, or was it just going to be as constructively pleasant as it could be? But to be honest, so far I haven't actually had any issues. I've been interested in trying the AutoBead stuff before anyway, and after using these 2 products I will be interested in using a lot more of it. I found them both very good to use. The shampoo did its job, it was slick, it was full of suds, and it smelled very pleasant. And also, as you're about to see, it rinsed off very easily, no issues whatsoever. And as a pH neutral pure shampoo, it should be safe enough to use on any protection on the vehicle, and it left absolutely no waxy residue behind. So yep, another recommended product. Try to just remember as well, throughout all of this is merely my opinion. Other people are going to have a different opinion. People use products in different way. People look for different things from different products. So again, just to reiterate, this is purely my opinion on what I think of these products after the first time using them. So as with the previous 3 products, we'll start off by reading the description on the card. Karcher Interior Clean Coat is a dual-action multi-purpose vehicle interior cleaner and dressing. Not only is it a superb interior cleaner, but it also leaves a satin finish. It is quick and easy to apply to all interior surfaces. The specialist surfactant technology is unequalled in cleaning and protecting properties. Now the instructions do say to spray on and leave to dwell. However, with some of the grubbier parts of the interior, I decided to work the product in with a microfiber pad. Wipe over it with a clean dry cloth until you get rid of all the residue, and then buff off with a dry one, or flip it to the other side of the cloth you're using. As you can see here, even with the gator, just a few seconds work and it's done a very good job. Personally speaking, I've never been a massive fan of interior products. I find a lot of them just leave like a tacky residue behind, but this one didn't. It really was more of a cleaning product that just left a nice finish. So again, I've nothing negative to say. It's a decent product, good sample size spray bottle, and a very suitable trigger. Now that we've looked at the results, let's have a look at each product's prices. Now, to make this fair, I'm going to do each as recommended on their own websites. You may get it cheaper elsewhere or part of a bundle pack, but this is the only fair way to do it, I think. So the polished pigs, first of all. The sample size for it was 150ml, which you can actually buy on their own website for £3.69. You can buy it in 1 litre form at £11.99 or in 5 litres for £35. And I'll include links to all of these websites below in the description. Moving on to AutoBead then, so you can buy the alloy cleaner for £8.95 and that's for a 500ml spray bottle. And the premium shampoo, again in 500ml, can be bought at normal recommended retail price of £11.95. Now as I'm looking at the website now, it's currently on sale 30% off at £8.37. I should also add that AutoBead's website, they do a lot of different bundles, so you may be able to pick the items up as part of a kit. And finally then, the Karcher interior clean coat, which is £10.50 for 500ml, £15.50 for 1 litre, £32.99 for 5 litres, or for trade users it's £115 for a 25 litre container. Of course, if you want to do what I've done and try these products out in a smaller quantity, if you go on the BecauseRacecarBox website, again the link below, and you can purchase this January box, or you'd subscribe to future boxes. But if you do, just remember to use the code SPARKLEANAUTOS for your 10% off. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for sticking with me. Don't forget to press the like button, subscribe to the channel and press the bell notification for future videos. Thanks very much and take care.